Round 20 of the Premier League took place with the following notable results. Tottenham lost to Newcastle 1-2. Newcastle won away, continuing to consolidate their position at the top of the rankings. Crystal Palace drew with Chelsea 1-1. Chelsea were held to a draw, affecting their ambitions to compete for the championship. Manchester City beat West Ham 4-1. Erling Haaland shined with a double, along with goals from Phil Foden and an own goal from Safal, helping Man City win big at home. Southampton lost to Brentford 0-5. Brentford had an impressive performance with a big win, pushing Southampton into a difficult situation in the relegation race. Aston Villa beat Leicester 2-1. Aston Villa won all 3 points, while Leicester continued their unsuccessful streak. Bournemouth beat Everton 1-0. Bournemouth had an important victory, creating a safer distance from the bottom group. Brighton drew Arsenal 1-1. Arsenal could not win all 3 points away from home, affecting their ambition to compete for a high position on the rankings. Fulham Ipswich Town 2-2. A dramatic draw between Fulham and Ipswich Town. Both teams shared points after a score chase. Liverpool drew Manchester United 2-2. The highlight match ended in a draw. Liverpool could not increase the gap on the rankings. Wolves lost to Nottingham 0-3. With this victory, Nottingham continued to consolidate in the top 4 of the rankings. These results have changed the situation of the rankings, especially the race for the top 4 in the relegation battle. Premier League standings after round 20. 1 is Liverpool 46 points. 2 is Arsenal 40 points. 3 is Nottingham 40 points. 4 is Chelsea 36 points. 5 is Newcastle 35 points. 6 is Manchester City 34 points. 7 is Bournemouth 33 points. 8 is Aston Villa 32 points. 9 is Fulham 30 points. 10 is Brighton 28 points. 11 is Brentford 27 points. 12 is Tottenham 24 points. 13 is Manchester United 23 points. 14 is West Ham 23 points. 15 is Crystal Palace 21 points. 16 is Everton 17 points. 17 is Wolves 16 points. 18 is Ipswich Town 16 points. 19 is Leicester 14 points. And 20 is Southampton 5 points. Round 21 fixtures. Round 21 of the Premier League season 2024-2025 will take place from 15/1 to the 17th of January 2025 with the following matches. Wednesday the 15th of January. 3 matches will take place at 2:30 p.m. 1 Chelsea vs Bournemouth. 2 West Ham vs Fulham. 3 Brentford vs Manchester City. 3 a.m. Nottingham vs Liverpool. Thursday the 16th of January. 3 matches will take place at 2:30 p.m. 1 Newcastle vs Wolves. 2 Everton vs Aston Villa. 3 Leicester vs Crystal Palace. 3 a.m. Arsenal vs Tottenham. Friday the 17th of January. 30 p.m. Ipswich Town vs Brighton. 3 a.m. Manchester United vs Southampton. The most notable match of this round is the confrontation between Nottingham Forest and Liverpool. Nottingham Forest, in impressive form, are now pushing into the top 3 after a 3-0 win over Wolves in the previous round. Meanwhile, Liverpool are leading the table by 6 points, ahead of Arsenal and Manchester City. The result of this match will have a big impact on the title race. The match between Brentford and Manchester City is also worth watching. Manchester City need to win to maintain the pressure on Liverpool in the race for the top spot. Brentford, with home advantage, will try to create a surprise against a strong opponent. Chelsea will host Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge. This is an opportunity for Chelsea to improve their position in the rankings, but Bournemouth are not easy opponents to beat. West Ham United vs Fulham and Everton vs Aston Villa are important matches for teams in the lower half of the table, as they need to accumulate points to stay away from the danger zone. And Arsenal vs Tottenham is also worth watching. The Gunners are in dire need of a win to put the pressure on Liverpool in the title race. Thanks for watching.